actually ex-girlfriend now. We broke up pretty recently, about 3 years ago. And the thing with that is like, the one thing about like relationships are weird. I realized after being in that relationship, the next relationship I wanted to be in, I didn't want to know anything about the girl. Like, I didn't want to know anything about her. I didn't want to know anything about me. And that sounds kind of mean, but let me explain what I mean by that. When you know something about someone, you learn their likes and your dislikes and, her favorite color and all that stuff. You can't get rid of that when the relationship ends. Like, you're stuck with those memories. There's no, like, delete button or anything. So you're stuck with those memories, and it's like every single thing reminds you that you're not in that relationship anymore. It's like you're walking, just minding your own business, and you hear, if you're happy and clap your hands. You're like, I'm not happy. And shake our hands. It's like every little thing. Relationships were easier. Like, you're like first grade, second grade, that kind of stuff. Like, relationships were easier. It's like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? She's like, yeah, hey. And you think, you're so cool because you got this girl, right? Yeah. Nowadays, it's like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? You got a job? It's like, do you have a job? And it's harder for me. Like I'm not like your typical guy. Like, I got two brothers. This is what I mean. I got two brothers, an older brother and a younger brother. And both of my brothers are more manly than I am. Like, they're just, my younger brother is more masculine than I am. Like, that does not bode well for me. Like, okay, my older brother, like, I don't say that to me myself, because I know what I am. Like, I'm a nerd. I'm fine with being a nerd. Like, I collect nerdy things. I collect comic books and action figures, and I watch sci-fi movies. Like, I'm a nerd, and I'm fine with that. It's not funny, don't laugh at me. But like, my older brother is like a car junkie. Like, he knows how to fix cars and change his own brakes and oil, and then like, that's him. So like, he always has a nice car. And then my younger brother is a jock in every sense of that word. Like, he's athletic, he's competitive, he's a bully, like, he's just mean. Let's do a little experiment. How many people, by a show of hands, have a younger brother in this room? Okay. So nice one. Okay, I'm gonna raise my hand because I do too. How many people in this room, by a show of hands, have a younger brother who can, let's just say, beat the living crap out of you? Wow, look at that. One other hand. I feel your pain, by the way. And it's a girl. It's a girl who raised her hand. Like, my younger brother, we used to like, we were kids, we get into like fist fights and we wrestle and stuff like that. And we don't do that anymore. And part of it, I think, is just like, we're older. Like, okay, that's really kiddish. Let's stop doing that. But I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I can't take him anymore. Like I really cannot take him anymore. Like, I'll be out all day and I'll come home and I'll be like, wanting to go to sleep. And he'll just have stuff all over my bed. Get your stuff off my bed, man. Try to go to sleep. What'd you say? I'm like, I said, could you scoot it off to the side? I mean, because I'm not going to take up a lot of room. I just kind of, you know what? It's probably good for my back. I'll just lay on top. It's good for spinal support. So, I mean, like, those are my brothers. And they have so much going for them. Like I said, I don't say that to me myself. I got stuff going for me too. Like, I was getting told I look like people. I get told I look like, I get told I look like Tiger Woods a lot. You guys see that? Anybody see that? Okay, one second. How about now? Yeah? Okay. A little bit more that time. But I think my favorite person that I get told I look like a lot is Jay-Z. Like, I get told I look like Jay-Z a lot. And I don't see it either. But I think it's funny. Like, I was walking through the store one day, and this older guy just stared at me. He just like walked past me, just staring at me. And it scared the crap out of me. I was like, and he like was going the opposite way, so I was like, okay, fine, get out of here. That scared me. So I'm walking, and then all of a sudden, all out of nowhere, around the corner, he just, you know who you look like? No, it wasn't me. I swear, it wasn't me. He's like, get up, boy. He's like, you look like Jay-Z. And that's like in common with Jay-Z. Nothing. But there is one thing that Jay-Z has that if I could have, I'd be the happiest man in the world. Does anyone want to guess what that is? No, it's not Beyonce. That's a good guess. It's not Beyonce. The one thing that Jay-Z has that if I could have would make me the happiest man in the world is his laugh. Has anyone heard his laugh? For those of you who haven't, okay, imagine a blender, right? And in this blender, we put Peter Griffin, we put Woody Woodpecker, we put a car that will not start, and then we put Elmer Fudd. And say we turn that blender on high. You get a little something like this.
Yeah, it's crazy, because I had won that award and it was like,
that's Jay. That's Jay. Like, how can you not be happy when you hear that? Like, you're going to be happy, like, man, my dog died. Like, you're going to be happy every time you hear that. I'm glad you guys laugh, I really am. Because here's why I'm glad you laugh. Because I think I'm funny. I think I'm pretty funny. Be funny. But like, I told my friends I wanted to stand up, and they were like, okay, I have a very diverse group of friends. I got white friends, I got black friends. So I told my friend Anthony. I said, hey, I'm gonna be doing stand up. What do you think? It's like, don't put your day down. And I was like, come on, Anthony, no, for real. It's like, all right, man, if you do stand up, show me what you got. So I was like, okay. And I showed him this bit I did. He's like, gonna be the next Kevin Hart. My boy gonna be the next Kevin Hart. The next Kevin Hart. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be the next Kevin Hart. I think it'd be fun to do. So I said, okay, well, Anthony said I could do it, so let me talk to my other friend. So I go talk to my friend Max, and Max is a white guy. I was like, okay, Max, you guys know I made it up. I was like, Max is the most whitest name. Anyway, so I go to Max, and I'm like, Max, I'm thinking about doing stand-up. He's like, really? You're thinking about doing stand-up? It's like, yeah, I want to try stand-up. It's like, okay, well, that's pretty brave of you. I was like, what do you mean brave? It's like, it's just really brave of you. It's like, what do you mean? Just brave, which translates, don't quit your day job. So I was like, okay, well, so let me show you what I can do. So I showed him a little bit, same thing I showed Anthony. And he's like, you could be the next Kevin Hart. I'm not trying to be Kevin Hart. But I'm going to do something. I'm going to do this for Max and Anthony. And this is the only time I'm going to do this, just so they'll shut up. So here we go. This is Kevin Hart. I got friends, man. I got friends. I don't mess with my friends, though. I don't mess with my friends no more. I don't mess with them. I don't mess with them. Because here's friends will get you into trouble. I don't mess with my friends anymore. Like, I went to the mall the other day. My friend's like, walking to the mall, he gets bumped by some guy, and some guy's like, hey, we got to fight. He's like, yeah, he don't care. He don't care. Yeah, he don't care. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help you. Like, I'll help you. I'll help you pick up your teeth. I'll help you get to the hospital, but I'm not helping you to fight. So yeah, that's kind of fire. Thank you. You're right.